Welcome everybody to this Movement Library episode with my special friend Juliette Louie. We've known each other actually since we were younger. We were in high school and we were both dancers. We were different dancers with different strengths and talents.
Very different. Hip hop.
Yeah.
Like ballet.
Yeah, which is why we are, building our brands, building our careers in different ways. Juliette with me today has been sharing, and she's been training with us at SharedSpace for a while. So as a pageant and model, I know that there's a lot of
walking around.
Yeah.
Gotta do this a lot. Doing this whole pageant, it's very natural to be tired. So like a bunch of the time you have to just be mindful and remember to keep posture. But one thing that I kept doing to all the girls was just poking their backs, and then they would just automatically go like that. Yeah. On camera, you can see. Yeah. You can see the slouching.
Yeah. So of the training that we've been doing here at SharedSpace, we're now compiling some of the moves that are the most helpful, especially if you tend to be out a lot, having to be at events, having to take lots of beautiful photos, and wear high heels and dresses. So Juliette's being a great sport. She's already in the first pose, which is tucking your toes under while kneeling, to just start to stretch out your feet and your toes just to get your ankles to be more mobile. So I'll turn so that everyone can see what it looks like.
It's good because, when you're wearing heels, your feet is just like this the whole time.
Right.
And or when you're all night, eventually your toes just have to grip. This movement is going the opposite way, and it's just like a really nice stretch.
Yeah. Awesome. How many minutes do you feel comfortable doing this for?
Probably sit and watch TV like this for a while. In general, it's so easy to just pass time and sit like this and watch TV. It'll go by really quickly, and it's good for you.
Yeah. Awesome. So if ever it becomes too intense, you know the drill. You can always put your fingers sort of in front and then ease into it. And then when you're comfortable, sit back onto your heels. So the next one, you can start in that position. You'll go back into a squat with your feet wide apart and then knees out.
Okay.
Beautiful. How does that feel?
This is good.
Yeah, it's a beautiful squat. Cool. We've been working really hard here, training together. Good. So because today is a Partner Moves episode, we'll help each other out by facing each other, holding hands, and then we'll try to have both our backs straight. Yeah, we talked about the importance of that. Yeah. So a couple things you can look out for here is you can press your knees out and really think have a long spine so the entire spine is working. Yeah. And then we can stay here pretty much forever.
Yeah, just have a conversation or record an episode like this.
Yeah, forever. But for today's purposes, because we have more moves, we'll have a straight back and stand all the way up. Okay. Beautiful. Nice. Yeah. Cool. And then the next thing we'll do is we'll have our hands by our waist and then come to try and pike. So send the hips back, legs straight, back straight, and see how low you can go.
And just remember one thing, we tend to do this a lot, right?
Right, yeah.
And then once we're relaxed, it also doesn't look pretty, and then you start to get lower back pain. So always just remember to also keep this tight.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're going to easily have back pain.
Yeah, she knows what she's talking about. Good. So we'll try and forward, and then stand up. And then the next time when Juliette does it, you can go on one leg instead. So we've done this before, right?
I've done it working out.
Yeah, or the other foot just hovering right above. Yeah. And then we'll try to see, how well she's balancing on each leg while keeping still a really nice straight back. And then coming all the way up. And then this you can also repeat.
It helps when you have a mirror too, or someone telling you, because a lot of we do little dance routines sometimes, and when we're stretching or whatever,
you think you're straight.
You think you're straight, but you're bended. And I noticed that a lot of people actually don't know how to back bend with a flat back.
It takes a lot of awareness. So you can also have a partner or use a stick.
That's
great. Thank you. So we use my stick first, so Juliette can go back into the bent position. And then you can just place a stick to make sure that your spine is straight. Beautiful. Great job. Cool. So this last one, we'll use one stick, is a side bend, because I'm sure the body can tend to get quite tight. Great. So you start by bringing the stick up and overhead, and then keep your weight on both legs and try to side bend over to me. Hi. Great. And then as a partner, I will help her by pulling the stick, not too strongly, just enough so that she feels a nice stretch. Yeah, where do you feel it?
Around the hips and the lower back, but on the side mainly.
Right, great. This is the easy version. If you're fancy, then you can also switch the grip on the right arm. Beautiful. And then come back over again. And that just helps you rotate this arm that can get quite tight externally. So you open up the lat armpit area.
This one is definitely more of a stretch for sure.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Just remember when you're doing this not to just relax, because once you do this, again, lower back pains all day. So.
Yeah. Beautiful. So that's our episode. Work out with a partner, preferably somebody that shared good vibes with.
Sharing good vibes all the time.
Cool.
Thanks.
Awesome.
Cool.
Sorry, I piped the. Thanks for watching. Bye.
No worries. It's fine. We'll plug it in.
Really nice.
Cool. Thank you.
No problem.